Night officials say a wildfire in Bastrop County should be fully contained by tomorrow morning.
So far, the Reagan Hill fire has burned nearly 25 acres. People in nearly 24 homes are allowed back in now that they have been evacuated. But for some, it brought to mind the 2011 Bastrop Complex Fire, the most destructive fire in Texas history. KXAN investigator Kevin Clark spoke with people who say what happened almost 9 years ago shapes how firefighters respond today.
They say firefighters are much more adept at containing the fires because of that experience, more adept at using dozers to create lines around the fire. That's what they did today. You can see the crews are still out here tonight and will be monitoring hotspots, and neighbors who have evacuated before say they have full trust in these crews.
2009, 2011, 2015, and today.
4 times Belinda Williams has had to evacuate because of wildfires. During the 2011 Bastrop Complex Fire, she and her husband lost everything and spent the next year rebuilding their home.
Losing everything in and of itself, when you put your trust and your faith in God, when you lose it, you lose it. It is what it is. I think that's kind of how I felt today. You know, just long as I could get my husband out.
Friday's wildfire, while minor in comparison, brings back memories of the 2011 fire that burned tens of thousands of acres. This fire started with a car fire on the side of the road that, because of the dry conditions, grew to 25 acres quickly. But by late afternoon, the Texas Forest Service had it mostly contained using dozers, and the evacuation was lifted. Bastrop County Emergency Management tells us many of the same firefighters were here in 2011 and learned from that experience.
These are some of the best trained firefighters you're going to find anywhere in the country that handle these fires out here now, because they've been doing it so long.
Williams, who says she has no plans to move, agrees.
I believe it is, and I believe they learned a lot from the fire in 2011 in terms of containing it, because if they had not contained it today, we more than likely would have lost everything again. Emergency
Management tells this area has been under a burn ban the last 2 weeks or so. The agency tells they're still unsure at this time how that car fire on the side of the road began. Kevin Clark, KXAN News.